of plant people. I'm here with Davina.
Yes.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm really well,
Good.
thank you.
Lovely to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
So here we are. This is home base for your business.
Yes.
Which is?
DG Vegan Aesthetics.
And what is that?
So it's a vegan salon I run from home, and I specialise in advanced dermal therapy, henna brows, lash lifts, lash extensions, and body sculpting. So all that fun stuff. And it's all vegan, everything 100% vegan. And yeah.
So when you first started doing this, you weren't even in Sydney though, were you?
No. I was in Perth with my partner, and we've been in Sydney for about a year now.
Okay. And so over there in your salon, was that when you first started having to find and source products to use on people that were plant-based and cruelty-free?
So I've been vegan for about 3 years, and I've always used vegan products during that time.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm really passionate about. So I wanted that to reflect on the business.
Yes.
So so it's just about looking for products that's vegan and working with skincare, for example. That's a vegan company.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Can you explain to the people who don't know, what are the main ingredients in cosmetics that cause them to not be vegan? Like, what are the ones that are kind of sneaky, they hide in there?
So generally it's a lot of animal fat, animal oils and stuff they use. It's in a lot of makeup, skincare. There's companies out there using like sheep placenta or like snail, like gross snail properties for skincare, and it's just not, I just don't think that would really benefit.
Well, it's not necessary.
No, it's not. It's not necessary.
And so are petroleum-based substances too, though, right?
Yeah,
so
it's
I
bad
imagine
for the
that
environment,
that your products don't contain any of that kind of stuff either.
No. But nowadays, a lot of people are starting to wake up and to use more like vegan or cruelty-free products, which is really, really good for us.
Yes.
But it's not big enough yet. So it's not a struggle to find, but I just have to be OCD about everything and like Google every single ingredient just to make sure, I can provide that for my clients.
Yeah. Because not everything is certified either, is it? And that's because certification is itself a process that's expensive.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
And so because you actually mentioned before, one of the things that you do is cosmetic tattooing. Mm-hmm. So a lot of inks in regular tattoo world have like animal products
Animal
as
inks,
well.
yeah, definitely.
Was that the same thing? Do you use the same ink, or is it a different type of ink that you use?
So I use a plant-based ink.
Yeah.
Nowadays, as I said, a lot of people are migrating towards plant-based ink because it's better for the body to absorb and it's more natural.
Makes sense.
And we're not harming any animals at the same time, which is great.
Yeah.
And it's not as expensive. So plant-based ink is cheaper.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
Yeah. It's cheaper than animal
there's a
ink.
common thing, right? Everyone's like, oh, plant-based stuff is so expensive.
No.
Good to know.
Generally it's cheaper, but they just put the price up because they can. So, yeah.
It's mean.
I know. Horrible. So us vegans have to suffer.
Yeah. Hopefully not. No more suffering. No more suffering. So when you have clients into this space, what is your most popular treatment that you're doing with people at the moment?
So I recently introduced advanced dermal therapy. So lots of facials, lots of skin treatments, skin needling, chemical peels.
Oh, wow.
So all that fun stuff.
Okay.
And I originally started with eyebrows, so eyebrow tattooing, and that's been quite popular. Yeah. And also brow grooming, so HD brows, henna brows, and lash lifts. And I've introduced lash extensions as well. So it is a mixture. So facials and eyebrows is what I pretty much specialise in.
Okay. And they're your most popular products, are the things that you're doing the most.
Yeah.
When you're talking about dermal means skin. Yeah. Correct. So what products do you use and do you recommend people are using day to day to help like let their skin be more vibrant?
Yeah.
It's a big question.
Yeah, so I always recommend a cleanser, an exfoliant, serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen. Sunscreen is the most important thing that I want to let everyone know that it's, when we're young, we just kind of neglect our skin. But as we get older, yeah, we need to protect it because the sun is so powerful. The UV radiation is just, it's not good for our skin. So it makes us age, dehydrates us, gives us wrinkles, skin cancer, all those fun things. So sunscreen is the most important part. Okay. And as long as you're cleansing and hydrating, that's really, it will definitely help. And going with a good product, that's a vegan as well.
Do you find that you have people coming that are trying to fix problem skin, or is part of what you do and part of your service just that really nice thing of being able to share an experience and have people like treat themselves, make themselves feel good?
So my philosophy is if it makes you feel good, if it's for wellness, if it makes you build your confidence up, just do it.
Yeah.
Just really do it. And it's always good to treat yourself as well and self-care and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of my clients, it depends. So that I have acne clients who I'm treating at the moment. I have, or girls who just want to come in, just relax. And, you know, I just provide that experience for them. And that's just really important to me so they can get a good treatment.
Do men come to visit you?
So the vibe of the salon, I've always tried to keep it very feminine. Like all my colours are always pink, and I've always had women. So lately I've had a few clients bring their partners in because they're getting married, so they'll get the facials or like the eyebrows done. And men are always welcome here. But it's just a very feminine vibe. Yeah. And this is just how the salon is, and I'm not changing it. Sorry.
This is what you get, people.
Yeah, just pink.
That's not to say that because in the 60s pink used to be a men's colour. They sort of changed it.
And purple,
So guys, like, get onto it.
And for men as well, skincare is becoming a massive thing. They're really drilling it to men on social media at the moment. And a lot of men do neglect their skin. I had a client that came through recently just for a skin consult, and he had cystic 4 acne. Because he's neglected his skin over the years and just kind of like let his skin get that bad without treating anything, or, you know, and I encourage men to definitely look after their skin a lot more.
Of course. And I think it's that thing that's not as sissy. Like, that's a bad thing anyway.
Yeah, like it's too feminine to get a treatment done, but it's not like that. It's about looking after yourself, and that's really important to me.
And in this time where gender is becoming more fluid, thank goodness, so it's sort of moving in both ways, and hopefully in that more positive aspect, right?
Definitely.
Like, it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to take care of your skin, and it's definitely okay to treat ourselves, right?
Yes, definitely.
What is your favourite product that you use on people? Do you have a favourite?
So at the moment, we have the Aesthetic Max, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. They, this is really booming at the moment. Everyone loves this. Okay. So I've confirmed with a company are your products vegan? And they said yes. A few of the range has animal products in them, so I just avoid them. But this is what everyone is asking for. Okay. It's a hydrogelly mask, and you leave it on for about a good 20 minutes, and you literally peel it off, and it's just so satisfying to watch, and everyone just loves it. And there's, you know, the different ranges from hydration to anti-aging, acne. It's got something for everyone, so everyone loves this. So yeah.
Ooh. And so it's a powder, right? It's
powder form, and you mix it with water. And you form it into like a little, like a mask type of texture, like a jelly type of texture. Awesome. And you just layer it on over your eyes and your mouth. So you're getting all the products absorbing into your skin. So it's really...
That's amazing.
We can do that today if you like.
Ooh.
So,
ooh.
Yeah.
Lucky me.
Yeah, it's lovely.
That's great. So let's talk about your services then. Yeah. What do you offer, and what do they mean? So when you say, for example, brow it's not a brow lift, it's a brow
grooming.
What's that?
So brow grooming generally comes under, I do HD brows using normal pigment, just tint, or henna brows. So henna brows is you get more of a semi-permanent effect. It lasts about 3 to 4 weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Brows are a thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely a big thing at the moment, and everyone wants this beautiful eyebrows, and and there's lots of ways to do that now.
It's awesome to fill them out a little bit for people who have overplucked in their youth.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
And moving down the face, eyelashes.
Eyelashes. So My most popular service would be lash lifts. It's perming the eyelashes and curling them for a mascara-coated look.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about curling them because our lashes generally grow straight, and we just kind of lift them so it looks brighter for the eyes. And that lasts about 8 to 10 weeks.
Awesome.
Yeah. And also lash extensions. So I do lash extensions using all vegan lashes as well, because in the industry, the beauty industry, they use mink or silk, which is an issue because people just think it's normal and they don't really know what really goes on their eyes. So I use so it's a vegan one, and it's either polyester or plastic. So out of the two.
Okay.
So I go for those brands. So you can get just like a more of a glam look or natural look with just extensions.
And they're semi-permanent, permanent.
I just require the girls to come back every 3 to 4 weeks just to get infills done. So because they do fall out.
Okay.
When we lose our own lashes, that's when the extensions will fall out as well.
Of course, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move down the body. So we've got facials as well.
Yes.
You offer all sorts of different facials.
Yep. So advanced dermal therapy that involves infusing and exfoliating the skin.
Yeah.
Resurfacing and infusing.
Okay.
So resurfacing using electricity.
Yeah.
And infusing using electricity as well. So that's what I offer, whether if it's treating acne or wrinkles. So we can always do that. So I use ultrasonic, high frequency, radio frequency, so just to experiment on the skin. And and it's great and it works, using electricity. It's one of the greatest things to treat acne as well. So.
Oh, wow. Like just little pulses to stimulate the skin.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to touch our faces at the moment.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
You're allowed to touch my face. I'm just not allowed to touch it.
Just to, zap the skin so we can...
And needling? Did you say something about skin needling?
Also, yes. So chemical peels treat acne or pigmentation or anti-aging, or skin needling, which is like a 6-in-1 treatment that everyone wants at the moment. So that this involves a controlled trauma, so your skin can produce more collagen and elastin.
Wow.
And it just gives you this beautiful, brighter look. Whether if we're wanting to treat acne, scarring, anti-aging, induced hair production, pigmentation, it's everything. Yeah, it's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And this new thing that you got going on, the body sculpting.
Body sculpting.
So let's talk about that. I feel like I need to go to a gym and eat proteins or something.
So body sculpting involves using ultrasonic energy to melt the body fat and radio frequency to tighten the skin. So, but this is not a quick
sounds
fix.
like science.
Yeah.
Like experiment on you.
Yeah. So this isn't a quick fix. This is all about going to the gym, eating healthy, drinking lots of water.
Yeah.
It's something to help you get through to your journey, your weight loss journey or your body journey. I just need the clients to work with me for it to work.
Yes.
And it generally takes about 8 sessions. But every single session you'll see a reduction. So one client of mine, she actually has a 6 centimeter reduction in one session. So that's just, it's all about shaving the fat down, or the area that has
but I get it.
Yeah, that has more body fat that's hard to lose at the gym. Cause, it's a non-invasive way instead of doing liposuction. So, yeah, and it's great. And I've done it on myself and tried it and tested it, and it's great. I love it. Awesome.
So good. And also just quickly, vegan markets are coming back in Sydney. So
so I'll be there in November.
If they go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. I think they are, because we're in the middle of just discussing. In November I'll be there just offering brow grooming, lash lifts and skin consultations. And then I'll be selling a few products as well, some good skincare as well, fully
great.
The customers. So that'll be really good. Exciting times. I was there in February, so we had 17 girls come through, and it's a really good vibe. And I encourage everyone to come and
So if people want to find you and they want to have a little look at what you do, where should they go? What should they do?
So I'm on Instagram, DG Vegan Aesthetics, or Facebook. if you're wanting to just message me, that's fine. Or my booking website's linked onto my Instagram, and you can just book through there online or send me a message or give me a call.
And both of those handles are the same? The DG Vegan Aesthetics?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
That's fine, yeah.
So
Thank
good.
Thank you for coming.
My pleasure. Thank you guys so much for watching. So make sure you head to her Instagram page, have a look at all of the things that she offers. And then if you're around in Sydney in November, come to the Sydney Vegan Market if it goes ahead, which we're hoping it will, and say hello. You have products for sale, and you might even get yourself a little bit of a brow touch-up while you're there.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time on Plant People.
Well, that's it for this episode of Plant People. Don't forget to comment, hit like and subscribe. And follow us on Instagram at plantpeople.tv. And if you are a plant person or you know any plant people, hit us up in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.